Hey, welcome to Three Rabbit Tarot. I'd like to start by thanking all of our newest subscribers for joining us, especially as we get started. We really appreciate all the support. Here at Three Rabbit Tarot, we wanted to kind of bring our tarot situation down to the ground to give some floor space to our rabbits here, who are going to be the main fixture of our tarot reading channel here. So this here is Chi Chi, one of our Dutch rabbits. So Chi Chi will be a part of some of our readings. So we're going to incorporate them in like this set that we built here so where they can run around, kind of look up on the table and everything and see what we're doing. But we're also going to do some other readings that only include the rabbits. So this here is Chi Chi, one fixture of our channel. And here we have our Dutch lionhead rabbit, Nini. So Nini and Chi Chi will be the two main fixtures of our channel. It's not called Three Rabbit Tarot for no reason. We definitely wanted to kind of incorporate them in like our video process. All right, hello Cancer. Thank you so much for joining us. We're going to be doing your last week of May reading here. So we're going to be pulling multiple cards to kind of deal with your final week of May. Our first card is going to be in the area of where you've been. Our second card is going to be where you're going. Our two cards in the middle, one on the top and one on the bottom. These are going to be dealing with any problems that you have and then any solutions as well. And finally, in the area of guidance, we're going to have one card, and then our last card is going to be the outcome, kind of where you're going. So thank you so much for joining us, Cancer. We're going to start pulling some of these cards to see where Cancer has been. Here we have the Nine of Swords card. So definitely coming from a place of feeling a lot of anxiety and maybe some kind of like internal oppression that you've been overcoming. But where you're going looks a little bit more confident, Cancer. This looks pretty good. We have the Ten of Pentacles here, so a lot of abundance wherever you're heading. Here with the problem that you're facing, we have the Ace of Pentacles. So I could kind of see this as maybe a difficulty with bringing a new idea into fruition. And with your solution, we have the Knight of Cups sword. So maybe teaming up with somebody here who could bring something new into manifesting these ideas that you have. With your guidance, we have the Moon card. So I'm definitely seeing a need to kind of look within yourself right now. Maybe like you have like a little bit of unresolved confusion about where you're going. But with the outcome here, pretty confident. We have the Star card. I like this. This is a pretty good reading, Cancer. Every journey has its ups and downs, but I see you going somewhere pretty good, Cancer. So I'm really excited for this reading here for this last week. You're definitely coming from a place right now where you're feeling, you have felt in the past couple weeks, maybe the past couple months, a little bit of anxiety. And I see this as like an anxiety, some kind of like internal oppression that you're facing. And maybe you have like too many choices as well. I just have like the Nine of Swords card here and like the Ten of Pentacles. I kind of almost see this as like a lot of choices, but also a lot of outcomes because of that. So you have a lot of things haunting you. It doesn't have to be like anything major. It can just be like new opportunities. You're not sure which one to take, for instance. However, your outcome here, where you're going at least, not necessarily the outcome, but where you're heading towards is more of a position of security with this Nine of Pentacles. So kind of like finishing up things. So you have like from like this 9 card where you're traveling somewhere, and then finally to this 10 of Pentacles, almost like a conclusion to where you're heading. So that's pretty positive to see. I see that you've been overcoming like a lot of obstacles. Maybe you had like all these new projects given to you, and now you're feeling a little bit more confident about like where you're heading. But I see one big project here. I see a big thing that you're working towards, and I don't see this with like work. I think that you're focusing on like some kind of like higher task here, and definitely something I don't know, it just feels like more communal. It feels like something that you're building up within like the community that you're in right now. But I see you have like this like really lofty ambition that you're working towards right now with the Ace of Pentacles, but I think that there's still like a little bit of confusion about like where you're heading with that. And as a solution to that problem, I'd say reach out to other people who kind of like reciprocate like your mission, your life goal, and who can help you manifest things. There's definitely a need right now to like tap into those individuals, because those are going to be the people who can help support your ideas. And when you support those ideas, you can in turn build up like this 10 of Pentacles, like this great abundance around yourself. And in doing so, you'll also eliminate those like subconscious issues with the moon card. So we have here like the little lobster in the water here under the moon. And this is kind of like a lot of confusion with the moon card, but it's also something subconscious that's bothering you. So there's something coming up from the depths of your subconscious that you're going to have to face and eliminate. And the best way to face that and eliminate it is to continue with this big goal, this big ambition that you're building, and then to tap into those individuals around you who can help manifest this. And your outcome is very positive, Cancer. We have the star card. So this is stellar. Moving from like the moon card to the star card. I really like this. I definitely see you manifesting things in the coming weeks here, maybe even in the coming months, because like these readings are a little timeless. They can also, span much longer than just this week. But this is something that you're building towards right now, and I see it coming to fruition. And I see it coming to fruition because you work with these people and because you're building up like this security as well. You have like this, I think that you have like a really supportive family around you right now, really supportive friends, really supportive community. And I think that they're helping you kind of heal this like confusion that you have about where you're heading. And because of that, you're going to become the star card, Cancer. This is super, super cool reading. And I'm glad to see, it feels like this Nine of Swords energy, this anxiety, this like fear of like all of these different opportunities is kind of fading away into the distance very rapidly. It's being overrun with all this great abundance here, it's being overrun with like all this great cooperation, great abundance. So I'm very happy to see that, Cancer. If this resonated with you, please check out your sun, moon, and rising as well. Also, feel free to subscribe and hit the notification bell for more. Thank you, Cancer.